up, guys? It's Alec Mac 11. Wait, where are you guys? Oh, hey, there you are. Yeah, we got another unboxing. 73 inches.
Wow, the land of make-believe.
Hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I always have a lot of fun making those intros, slapping boxes and whatnot. This is the tallest Airsoft box that I have ever unboxed. It came in the mail yesterday, and I was like, how in the world? It's kind of thin, but like I said, it was 73, 74 inches, which is crazy. I have had a lot bigger packages that are wider, but never ones that have been this tall. It only weighed 30 pounds, and I've unboxed some of them that are like 98 pounds. So there's a lot of guns in that. And then we also have a Polar Star, obviously, if I can add a Polar Star. It's not an Alec Mac 101 unboxing if you don't add a Polar Star to anything else. But before we get into that, I have something to show you guys. Justin and I just started a Swirly Boys disc golf channel. Some of you have been asking, hey, you've been playing a lot of disc golf. Are you going to do anything YouTube-wise? Yes, we started a channel, and I'm going to roll the 30-second clip that Rob edited right here. All right, so tied it up with the last hole for both -1. All right, after one hole, I made one. Shot might not look good, but at least it did. All right, this is the Swirly Boys, and we'll see you next time. I really appreciate if you guys would go and subscribe or like the video or comment or anything. Even if you're not interested in disc golf, I'd really appreciate it. Justin would really appreciate it, and it would help us kind of jumpstart that channel. I've loved disc golf. I've been playing a lot since May with Rona season. I've always loved Airsoft, but disc golf has been super fun. If you have not tried it, 100% go try it. But without further ado, let's get into these big boys. All right, up first, we have a package that I actually just got off eBay. I watch eBay for some Polar Star stuff just because I think it's sweet, and I love getting new guns and messing around with it. And then also, I like being able to hook people up with Polar Stars as well. This is something you guys are going to be pretty familiar with as far as brand. That is the most interesting box. We're getting a lot of firsts today. That is the most interesting box opening I have ever seen. I don't really know how that was supposed to go in there. But I'm going to move this box, we'll get in the gun. He actually wrote a note in here. It says, thank you for your purchase. Every dollar I goes towards buying my girlfriend a wedding ring. I really appreciate it. I pray you have a wonderful week and enjoy your new purchase. God bless, Zeke. 1 John 4:18. That's pretty cool. And I don't know if he has any idea that it's me or does any of this because I bought this off eBay. But that's actually pretty cool. Zeke, if you're watching this video, congrats, dude. Hopefully you guys are able to get engaged soon. But it's gun time. So up here we have a Polar Star VFC 416 CQB. Robert? Help, Rob, help me. Thanks. All right, we got her together for you guys. So this is a VFC 416 CQB. You guys have actually seen me do a lot of videos on these recently. I've been getting a lot. I don't know if people are just selling them because they want to, but these are really, really great starter guns. I believe this is like the second to newest gen. I believe this is like the last 2 years gen or whatever. He does have a tight bore barrel that's going all the way through this, so I'll probably put some sort of suppressor on there, cover that barrel. It's nice. It kind of looks weird when you do stuff like this, but it is cool if you want to kind of get a little bit more range, a little bit tighter groupings. But honestly, the biggest thing with Airsoft, it all depends on your hop-up bucking and your nub and your hop-up chamber, and compression helps a little bit too. It doesn't matter a ton with the tight bore. I mean, it still does, but there's a lot more important components. And even if you have a really good tight bore and you don't have other good stuff, you're going to be struggling. The engine in here is a Polar Star F1. It's got a Lonex hop-up unit. I'm not sure. It's probably upgraded bucking and maybe nub as well. The stock is a little bit loose. This really happens a lot. People don't have screwdrivers that they can kind of put these in, so I get a lot of these stocks that are like this. And this is actually on backwards too with this ring back here. So I'll have to tighten that. I'll switch it around, pull the stock off, and then fix it for whoever ends up buying this gun from me. But it's a nice little gun, good little gun to start this video. It's the basic high cap as well, and then he did include a Polar Star line. This is one of the amped ones. This is like an OG Ranger green. I think it's kind of like a Ranger green. Yeah, so in this other little box, we have an amped regulator. This is one of the SLP regs, and then an amped line as well. These are the nice amped lines. I think this is like the 2-foot one or whatever. Oh, I didn't put that QD in right. But these are the SLP regulators. They're great starter regs on the market. And then also he's got 2 batteries in here, just more to add to my rando battery pile. These are both 9.6s, 1600 mAh. This one is wired to a JST connector, which is really wild. Use a 7.4 LiPo. Do not use a big battery like this. That is not necessary. And then we have a shot out EOTech as well. The front is shot out. It looks like it does not work, but pretty nice little setup. gonna be honest, I don't even know exactly where to start, so I'm gonna try and start from the end that doesn't have as much weight and has been destroyed by UPS. All right, I think we're ready. I got rid of half the box, so I can access up here. And first, I guess we're just gonna start out with some more heat. So up first is a Troy Polar Star. This thing is awesome. I saw this I bought this actually some dude's collection. So I bought this from some dude for a collection video. He's like, hey man, I'm getting out of the sport. I'm really interested in selling this stuff. Took him a little while to ship, but he ended up getting it out there, so I appreciate it. I love these guns. I've actually been a huge Troy TRX fan since like junior year of high school. I think the squid grips in these look awesome. He's got a Gamertag suppressor up here. The Gamertag black sides are really good, really cheap options. Falcon red dot up top, which actually kind of suck, but they're only like 20 bucks, which is fine. Super nice Troy TRX rail system. I love this body on this as well. This is an OG body. This is very, very nice. I don't know if this is GMP spec or King Arms spec. I think there were both two different brands that created the Troy or got the Troy licensing, so I'm not 100% sure with this. And this stock that he's put on there is awesome as well. And then we have a ProWin unit. I believe the barrel goes all the way. Yeah, it does go all the way to the end of the suppressor. So it's got a tight bore in there as well. ProWin hop-up chamber, upgraded bucking. And then we have a Polar Star Fusion engine in there as well. This thing is absolutely beautiful. This is like the old amped Airsoft generation, so you can see that green kind of go through there. Polar Star made special custom ones for amped. But I actually really like the stock. I don't know if this is one of the VFC 416 CQB stocks. I do not believe this is the one that came with it, but I actually really, really like this. He's also added a really nice magazine release on here as well. I'm not exactly sure if this is what brand this is. I know this is aftermarket, but it's really nice. It's kind of similar to the Strike Industries one. In real life, I have an Armaspec one on my real AR-15, but I really like being able to kind of not have to move your hand off your grip when you're shooting for real steel. That's really important to kind of maintain the same grip. So when you do everything else, it's important kind of not to move at all. And then this is just one of those basic this is kind of makes me think it's GMP with this grip right here. These used to come, I had a Baby Monster that came with this that was absolutely awesome. But first gun is absolute heat. Up next, we have gun number 2 up here. So this is an ICS M4. This is, looks like it's kind of like the standard carry handle style M4. The suppressor he has on here is absolutely massive. It's got a basic M4 RAS rail system on there as well. Some of the packaging is not the greatest. Hopefully nothing broke. So far we are fine, but it's kind of hard if you just wrap stuff in this. It is almost always better to use bubble wrap and make sure your stuff is not sliding around as much, but I really like this so far. So this is an ICS M4, like I said. I don't know if this is one of their split gearboxes. This looks to be one of the older ICSs. Yeah, this is an older ICS M4. You can definitely tell with the older ICS trades. Actually, one of the first really nice AEGs I got was an ICS. It was ICS CXP 08. I think I was like 13, 14, but it was a nice gun until the gears broke on me. Thank you, Airsplat. Up front here, we have a JBU super long suppressor that's kind of nice. It does look like the barrel is a tad wobbly. I can't tell if that's the rail system or the barrel that's more wobbly. It looks like it's the outer barrel, so hopefully I'll be able to fix that. Standard, just M4 carry handle. This is like the 16. This one definitely has not been used nearly as much as there is dust on it. That one I think is the gun he definitely was using more often. But I actually like this suppressor a lot. It kind of looks like it goes over the barrel as well. Wired to Tamiya up front, and then it's got the fuse system. Definitely an older ICS gun, but pretty nice. You want to come help me, like, dump this on me? Yeah. Okay. Dump more? We'll just take all of it out. Keep on. Yeah. We got the rest of the stuff out, and I actually lied earlier. This is the amped Airsoft jack. I did not know they had a specific version of jack. I thought it was a jack, not a fusion engine. I can't really tell based on the bottom, but it is in fact a jack, but it's the amped Airsoft version. And in the old jack box, we have some mid caps, high caps. Looks like there's 2 mids, 2 highs, and then a lot of HPA stuff as well. Looks like he's got some extra batteries. These are the batteries you actually want to use for your LiPo. These are the this is a 7.4 300 MOS. So this is a little bit longer, a little bit more capacity. And the other ones look like these are both brand new. And then he's got his Redline SFR regulator packaging, which we will see next. He did wrap the tank and regulator setup pretty well, which is nice. These Redline SFRs, the super fast refreshes, are about the best regulator in the market. It's one I've used for a long time. There's lots of good other options as well, and it's pretty hard to go wrong with the regulator. Most of these brands are really consistent. They have really good ability to kind of keep everything safe, because when you're using high pressure air, some of this stuff can get really dangerous. With the Redline SFR, he also has an amp line. This is like their desert rattlesnake kind of pattern, SFR, and then he's got a metal tank. This is just a Ninja amped custom tank, just a cheap basic metal tank, and I believe this has a little bit left on its hydro. Yeah, we got like 3 years left on the hydro for this. Then up next we have his chest rig. Looks like it's just a basic Condor chest rig. These are nice. These are really, I have another one of these right now. These are bait great entry rigs. These Condor chest rigs are awesome little entry rigs. They're super useful. They're only like 30 bucks retail. I remember one of the first chest rigs that I ever got was like a $20 chest rig from a surplus store. It wasn't the greatest quality, but I remember rocking it for the first time, and it was super cool. But Condor, awesome little starter chest rigs. Definitely not something you want to use forever, because you can even tell with the stitching on it, it does come off, and it's not the greatest quality. But for the price, you really can't beat Condor stuff. And last but certainly not least, we just have a bunch of extra stuff. Some of these unboxings that I get, people just send me their extra stuff. Looks like he's got his Luchador paintball mask in here as well. It says Zan headgear, extra stock, extra battery, extra smart charger, and then Shimog. Thanks for watching this video, guys. This has been Alec Mac 111. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. I really love doing these unboxings, and I appreciate you guys a ton. And remember, if you can go to the description and click on the Swirly Boys Disc Golf, go get a sub or something, that would be super awesome. And Justin and I would be hyped. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.